Today I'm going to repair the plumbing on the black water tank of an RV. These are all the tools I believe I'm going to need at this point. I have some PVC 90-degree elbow, 45-degree elbow straight pieces, some black connecting, some glue, some sandpaper, a saw, a nut driver, screwdriver, tape measure, and pencil. So the black water plumbing on this RV was broken. Right there at the 90-degree bend, it very badly shattered. I attempted to fix it with some putty, some two-part epoxy. Didn't seem to work. Made the leak less, but didn't fix it. So now I'm going to attempt to cut it off up here, cut it off down here, and then rebuild this section out of the PVC that I have over there. So let's get going. Okay, I have fairly confined space in here, but I want to cut it off right here, just above the joint, so that I can use as little new material as possible. So this is going to take a while, and I want to get it straight if at all possible. Well, finally got it done. Took me nearly an hour to cut through that pipe using this saw. The geometry of getting my hands in there and cutting was just very difficult. So for the next part, which I want to cut this section of pipe, I have my Sawzall with a short blade on it because I'm going to be fairly near the fuel tank when I cut this. This blade is too short to reach the fuel tank from where I'm cutting, so let's see how this works. Oh, it may get a little nasty in here because this is the black water tank. Let's see if we can get the geometry. Oh, crud. There we go. Let's get it started. Oh yes, and that's a spray of pleasure. Oh, let's let that leak out. And as you can see, the Sawzall blade is just a tad short. So Okay, so I'm gonna wash that stuff off of the way, out of the way, and then come at it again. Oh, I see, my blade's now bent. Okay, so my Sawzall blade has a little bend to it, so I'm gonna have to try a different saw. Okay, so not very straight. Should be straight enough though. Let's get some emery cloth in here to smooth up the edges and see what we can do. Using the white material, I want to recreate this piece using the PVC that I currently have. So let's start with the two joints that I know I'm going to need. This joint requires a straight piece 3 inches long. Each inlet in here is 1.5 inches. This one requires a straight piece of just over 2.5. 2 3/4 would be a little large, so let's go a little over 2.5. 2 3/8 be good. So we'll mark our piece of material and cut it on the miter saw that I have in the barn here. Two and 5/8 is what I'm going to cut this one at. So the longer one, the shorter one off to the side, is going to be for the 90-degree elbow mating with the 45-degree elbow. Let's just do a quick clean. So, using the Oatly Handy Pack, I want to clean. This is the cement, this is the cleaner. So let's see here, what would it dry fit everything? We want them to go like that, and this one will go in here like this. This one will go there like that. We want it at 90 degrees so that this is horizontal, this is vertical. So let's start with the cleaner on 1/2. Gonna need to get some channel locks. These black flies are biting my ankles. So let's start with our cleaner. Our blue looks good. I really want to cement around this. Don't use it again. This needs to go flush in there. Okay. And that seems to be okay. So 1 pieces. 90, 90. Okay, and insert. Now, expect me to do. I'm going to return that seal. Okay. So these two seals look the same. Yes. Now, just need this end. Now it's a little up. Okay. Easy there. Okay. Seemed to slide on pretty well. Let's give it some tension. Now this, since the vertical will be this direction, I'm going to put the screws down. Hopefully that will allow me access when I'm under the RV. Perhaps I did this wrong. Not sure how to get this in there. I'm thinking that if I do it if I come in here like this, oh, geometry's got me bit again. I will tell you this, the creeper is just wonderful for this. So much easier. I think what I'm going to have to do is take this top one off, put it on so. Yeah, do it. Okay, after some finagling with the geometry and things, I finally got this in.
Okay, I'm going into the RV.
So we've got the rubber. I had to turn over the seal there, or the clamp, because I just could not access it from back here. Got this one in. Now my wife's going to go in and hopefully flush the toilet. We'll see if it works. Well, sounds like water's coming into it. Are you flushing the toilet yet? Okay, well, so far no leaks. Water's coming in. It's kind of a wet day, so there's water dripping off the RV. We filled the black water tank to 1/3 full just to check for leaks, and we're good. The problem we noticed though is we have a slight drip here, but that is not from that drain pipe. That is, and I don't even know if I can get a camera shot of it. That is from that valve, or that fitting there, which is the city water connect. I guess when the pump is on, this is pressurized, pushes water through there, and that's leaking. So that'll have to be addressed. But as of right now, the black water leak is addressed. There is no leak in the gray water system, and I think we're good.